Welcome back to a Tabby Bricks production video. Today we'll be looking at my LEGO Ninjago villains collection. So let's get into it. This has been a very requested video since the last collection I did, which was the Ninja collection. So I'm hoping that you guys really enjoy this one. So I am going to be creating more videos which aren't stop motion, but I still am going to carry on doing my Ninjago series, but not as often. So to start off with the main first villain. So Garmadon is obviously Lloyd Garmadon's father, and as I said last time, there will be modification to a few of these figures, either because I've lost a small part or I just think it looks a bit better. So these are the Garmadons in my collection. I did also have the LEGO Ninjago movie one, but I have no clue where he got to. But this, all of these guys look really cool in my opinion. My favourite one is probably the Pajama Garmadon, just because he looks hilarious and the pajamas are really useful as well. I did actually use them for stop motion for Jay a couple of years ago. And I did complete the whole LEGO Ninjago movie minifigures. And yeah, I think these look all really cool. Now on to the Stone Warriors. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm a collector of the Stone Warriors because I have quite a few. No, I didn't even intend to get that many. I definitely wanted Kozu, but weirdly enough, I just bought particular sets and they came in them. So yeah, it wasn't even intentional or planned, but I managed to get my hands on a nice little army here. Kozu looks really awesome. This is the Day of the Departed figure. Yeah, he looks really awesome, and I can take his mask off. And I should use him in more stop motions, in my opinion. I really want to do a Day of the Departed series again because that would be really awesome, just bringing back all the villains. Now, these characters all have kind of different facial expressions. So that one has a yellow face. This one has a green face, which looks really cool as well. And then the majority of them just have a red face, which looks awesome. Now onto the Overlord and his Nindroids. Now the Nindroids with their armor look really cool. Crypto looks awesome. I have added some legs on him because they were originally just blank, so I made him look a bit better in my opinion. But that is my opinion, probably not yours. And yeah, they all look really good with this purple and black colour scheme. The Overlord looked really awesome because he is obviously new for 2019. And that facial expression and those ghost legs work perfectly on him. And I can't wait to see if the Overlord ever actually returns. Now onto the Tournament of Elements. So here we have Chen and Klaus and Pythor. Obviously Pythor wasn't with Chen and Klaus, they weren't fighting with Chen and Klaus, but he was in that series. So they all look really good. I've put the hood on Klaus because this is the special edition from the magazine, the UK magazines, and I have put a trench coat on him to make him look a bit different and a bit more menacing in my opinion. They all have great printing as well. And I got the Pythor in the Day of the Departed sets alongside Chen. Klaus, as I just said, I got him in one of the magazines. I wish they brought him back for Day of the Departed because he is one of the best characters, and there is rumours that he will be coming back for season 13, which I am looking forward to if that is true, because as you guys know, he is one of the main characters in my stories, or in my videos as I like to call them. So yeah, hopefully he returns. The Ghosts. Now, the Ghosts are some of my favourite characters because the translucent pieces look really good, and Moro is my favourite villain, as some of you may know. And Season 5 was the season where I really got into Ninjago and loved it. they all do look really good. I did add the cape on tomorrow because he didn't originally come with it, but I do think it looks really. Sensei Yang was an okay villain, not as good as Moro, and this is just one of the ghosts that I picked up. I really want to get more of them because back when the series came out, I wasn't really buying any Ninjago sets, as just buying Star Wars. But then when it came to Day of the Departed, I bought all the sets, and then from then I've bought most of the sets, except from Season 7, because not one of my favourite seasons, to be honest. Now onto villains from the Oni trilogy. That's what I call Seasons 8, 9 and 10. So yeah, these villains are all really cool in my opinion. And the Iron Baron I got out of a minifigure packet as well. Now Mr. E is one of my favourite characters because if you know, in my Ninjago series, Ozymandias is Mr. E, and he is one of my favourite characters. Harumi looks really good here, and obviously she does turn out to be a villain. Yeah, the Oni are a bit lackluster, but yeah, they were really cool as well. And that is the Oni trilogy. Now on to Asphira and her snake army. Now, the undead army look really awesome in my opinion, but not the best villains. To be honest, I think the last season of Ninjago wasn't the best, and I really hope it can up its game with the new series coming out, hopefully very soon. But Char did look very cool, but obviously in the show he was just comic relief, so not very good. Asphira looks really good, but the tail is inaccurate and it should be more like Char's, just in a gold colour. And yeah. The Ice Army. Now, these characters look the best out of the Season 11 villains, in my opinion. The Ice Emperor looked really cool when we were getting the leaks back this time last year, probably. And his helmet and his armor piece look really awesome, and we did find out, spoiler alert for Season 11 if you haven't watched it, that he is Zane, and many people caught on to this, and he does look really cool. Vex looks awesome as well. I'm just going to put him out there so I can have a better look at him. He does have a translucent arm, and the armor does go on to the back as well. The helmet looks really cool as well, a bit like Garmadon's, but different as well. And yeah, they looked really cool, and they were obviously the best villains of Season 11. Now on to the Season 12 figures. Now, these look really, really cool, and I can't wait to see them play out in this new series. Harumi is here, but we don't even know if she's actually going to be in the actual season, and if she's actually going to be evil, but obviously in the other season she was evil, so I've put her here. Red Visor's here, but I will say this again and again and again, his visor is orange, not red, so don't call him Red Visor. So orange visor here, and we do have the rat characters. We don't actually know their official names, I do believe. And we do obviously have Unagami, which look really awesome as well. And that new hairpiece looks awesome. And the coding feel to it looks really cool as well. Now a look from the back. And as you can see, Unagami even has more printing on the back, which looks really awesome. If I just move these guys out of the way, then it will zoom in on that. That looks really cool. And Harumi does have a second face, which is right there, which shows that she's a little bit more angrier there. So that is my LEGO Ninjago Villains collection. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, remember to like, comment and subscribe because that will make my day. Have a great day.